Hi, I'm Pallavi Symons, your makeup expert at Glamrs.com. Well, as we all know, the festive season is here and it's time to just go all out on the wardrobe, the makeup, the jewelry, and what better time to show you some makeup that's not really for the faint-hearted. Because this is for the bold girls, the girls that want to match the colors with their outfits and still keep it sexy and very sleek. So what I'm going to do on lovely Priyanka here is I've prepped her skin as always with concealer, foundation and a bit of powder because like I said, this is a colored bold look. There's metallics and there's a pop of huge color. I'm going to start by using Color Tattoo by Maybelline in Audacious Asphalt. What I'm going to do is pick the color with a flat brush and just pack it on halfway through her lid. I'm starting at the tear duct and working the color almost 3/4 of the way through her lid. I'm not touching the corners because that's where I want the shock of blue. Just repeating the same thing on the other eye. Now the reason I put that much powder below is because the colors are really pigmented and there's going to be a lot of fall even for somebody like me that's used to doing this kind of makeup. Now this is a cream product that sets to a powder, so be careful not to get it too blotchy. Try and make it an even application. I'm also coloring in the corner of her eye over the tear duct. I'm going to use Electric Eel eyeshadow by MAC. It's a matte texture. Make sure you have the creases off. And now just pack that color in because this is the kind of color that you need. Now blend softly to create the shape you want. I pretty much want it straight. Using a blending brush, I'll just work that color out and inwards into the grey. In a look like this, I would suggest that you place the color so there's not much movement of it. That way you get the desired color result and blend only around. Just quickly repeating the same thing I did on this eye. Work it inwards into the silver. Then make sure you match the intensity on both sides. I'm going to use Sephora's black pencil, a good generous amount of it starting from the very corner of her eye. So I'm working it between her lashes and downwards just a spot. So you have a pretty rough line like that. Quickly blend it before it dries out. I'm going to take a bit of the blue and work it into the black. So it dulls the black but picks up a small hint of blue as well. Repeat the same thing on the other eye. When you do this kind of eye makeup, you're bound to have lots of spillage and it could happen to anyone including me. Powder it quite a bit so you can simply just, dust off. So I'm just curling her eyelashes so I can pick them up a little bit to go with the shape as well. I'm going to use Maybelline's The Falsies Mascara. So I'm just going back and forth to make the lashes really clumpy, almost like rock chic. Give a good dose of this color to the bottom lashes as well. Just clean up any of the excess. It's not in the right place. Now to complement this look, I'm going to use a peachy cream blush from NYX. It's called Glow. Just roll the cream blush onto the apples of the cheeks and blend it softly. Just going to repeat on the other side. Well, to finish this look off, I'm going to use Chambour's Velvet Touch Lip Pencil in a very sexy peach pink. Now the thing is, I don't want this color to look like it's a lined lip. So using a lip brush, I'm simply going to work the color in. I'm going to just load on this color. Her mouth looks nice and juicy. And the color is really in contrast with her eyes. So there's a fruity mouth and really sharp, edgy eyes. So there at Glamrs, this is our take on a girl who wants to party like she means it. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching and until next time, stay tuned, stay glamorous.